Because a lot of people struggle with when to make that next move, especially when things are comfortable. Sometimes you find that people just, remain despite or in spite of the prevailing challenges. People leave. Some people know when to leave. Some people do not know. So it seems like the barometer for knowing when to move. I don't want to say that there's a specifics, but in your own case here, it's setting that initial time premise, saying you didn't want, you did not want to stay beyond this particular time, and then also knowing that there's certain points where you then begin to become, like in your own word, a coaster. And you don't want to be a coaster. So is this something that can work for everyone, or it's just like
No,
you specifically?
I don't think so, right? Remember how I talked about how I did this course called Creating a Life of Consequence? Now, one of that was even the final, so it was almost like the final year project or whatever. I did this project, and the final project for that course was write your obituary. And a lot of people, when I tell them that, they're like, what? Why would I do that? Because Nigerians, we always move with this perception of me writing my obituary means I am saying I'm going to die. Right? But then they tell you to write your will. Nigerians don't write wills because they feel like you are writing your death and all of that. But that's not the case. It's
signing your death warrant.
You get, but that is not the case. I like to think of it as an
psychologically
investment, right? It's an investment into your future. It's an investment into your children. That if anything happens to me, this is what is going to happen. These people are protected and all of that. Now, again, that is my own opinion. With the Write Your Obituary, again, it was Stanford, so it's a white people school. So obviously, the African in my fellow African colleagues and all were like, But then, this is what that did. In the course, it was about creating a life of consequence. Is that if you write your obituary, and is that if you were to read your obituary on the day you die, or you had the opportunity to write it, what would you want people to say about you? How did you live? How much time did you spend doing the right things? How were you with your family? Where did you work? Who did you work with? What is an ideal environment for you? So what that did was helping me create the kind of life I wanted. And then you get to walk backwards. And every decision you make is towards, if this obituary is true, am I making the decisions that aligns with what I wrote